All right, so Rob Parker said that OKC is bad for the NBA. Let's talk about it.
Don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion.
Okay, Ring Culture, welcome back to Ring Culture. Where we play no games, we just spit game about the game we love. Before we get into this video, go over to my reaction page, the Nuclear Reactor, and check out my sports reactions. I have 2 sports playlists over there, y'all will love them. But back over here, Ring Culture, make sure y'all like and comment down below. That's how y'all push me into the algorithm. And then I'll go get them. With my content, hit them and fit them and sit with them. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so y'all can be notified for every time I upload. Share my videos and hype my channel. So Rob Parker and Calvin of the Odd Couple podcast was having a discussion about OKC and yet another blowout. And Rob Parker makes the case that OKC is bad for the NBA. And when I first heard that he said this, I was wondering what could his angle be. And now, so I listened to what he said, and he's saying that if you win by so much all the time and never lose, the fans will become disinterested and not want to see your games. But I'm going to let him articulate it because he goes deeper than what I'm saying right now. Y'all listen to what he's saying, and then I'll come back on the other side and let y'all know what I think about what he said. Yo, check this out.
And including Michael Jordan years, I never went into a season and at this point where you go, oh, it's a shoo-in. They're winning this thing. Right? Because even in the Jordan years, you say, all right, well, Charles Barkley with the Suns looks great. He's the MVP. This could be something. All right, maybe the Utah Jazz get some revenge this year. Can Sean Kemp and Gary Payton? You could find some ways to maybe add another team or two. We are all hoping that Denver makes a thing of this thing. Otherwise, it's absolutely a wrap. So Adam Silver, I don't know. The league got to come together. Like a reverse Chris Paul. Remember they said, no, Chris Paul can't go join the Lakers and Kobe Bryant? They need to do like a reverse of that and absolutely send somebody somewhere. Giannis got to come with Luka and LeBron or go to another team, form up with Wemby, because this is not good for business. It's great for them. It's great for Sam Presti. It's great for the Thunder. But this is bad for basketball in an entertainment sense.
OKC does absolutely zero for the NBA because there's no competition. It ain't about beefs and all that. It's about competition. Who's watching a game that's 40 or 30 or 40 or 50 points? Nobody in their right mind is going to watch that. So the NBA doesn't get any juice from them winning, and it's exciting, and oh my God, they made another three-pointer at the buzzer. These games are done at half. So people are looking for Golden Girls reruns. So that doesn't work. They're a small market to begin with. There's nothing here to like. It's as bad as it gets for the NBA. And everybody who thinks that winning all the time is great, let me give you a history lesson. The Celtics, during their run, when they won 8 championships in a row in the 50s and 60s and all that, guess whose attendance dipped during that run? Go look at the 60-61 season. Their tickets, you thought they had won 2 in a row, back-to-back, and they were going for their 3rd title en route to 8 in a row. Mm-hmm. People stopped going.
All right, so first of all, I think they're being a little bit alarmist. This team is beating the shit out of people. They are. But we've seen teams come through and destroy teams for a whole season and get in the playoffs and struggle. The 73-9 Warriors struggled in the playoffs. And they're saying that this team will never struggle, but you don't actually know that they'll have any close games during the season. They are beating the brakes off of teams right now. We don't know what the playoffs is going to hold. In the regular season, because most of the league is bottom feeder teams, you're going to beat most of the... If you're a team that plays great defense, which most teams in the NBA now don't, and have a great offensive weapon, SGA, and a great supporting cast with Chet and those guys, being well coached and actually hustle on both ends of the court, you're going to win a lot of games in today's NBA. I've been saying this forever. This today's NBA isn't really that competitive. But when they say that they're bad for the NBA, nobody's going to watch it. Like, who the fuck is watching it now? The NBA ratings are down. I think that this is a copycat league, and we'll see how competitive teams are when it comes to a team like this. First of all, because of the second apron, they're not going to be able to keep this team together for years. But also, this might spawn other teams to take defense seriously. Because this team is one of the first teams in recent memory that really put an emphasis on playing defense. I watch the NBA today, and I watch so many teams just half-ass it on defense in the copycat league. Remember when Steve Kerr unleashed the Splash Brothers, the team followed suit. When Steve Kerr unleashed small ball, the league followed suit. The league followed suit with the Splash Brothers type play, all the threes, and the small ball. Well, if you do this, I believe the league might follow suit. So I don't think that they're bad for the NBA. Saying that people won't watch, I mean, a lot of people ain't even watching the NBA anyway because they barely play defense. So now that they're playing defense, they're not going to watch? Come on, man. I love OKC because they actually play defense. And if teams want to beat them, they need to start playing defense. It's simple. Got to play better defense. I know a lot of this has to do with your personnel, but there's a lot of teams that I watch play basketball that turn me off from the game because they can play better defense than what they're actually pitting out. The NBA has put too much emphasis on 3-point spread floor, 3-point shooting, and not enough emphasis on, defense. So I think, to me, OKC is a step in the right direction. I'm going to tell you something else that's a step in the right direction. Wemby, not the way he plays offense. I hate the way Wemby plays offense, but the way he plays defense. Wemby actually goes after shots. He plays defense. He wants to compete on the defensive end of the floor, and that's actually making the Spurs look good because it trickles down. Your leader effort trickles down to the rest of the team. So I don't see it the way that they see it. I think OKC could be the bridge to a lot of great basketball to come. And if you competitive, hey, go out there and play some defense and beat these guys. If you got a competitive coach, put a plan together. Go out there and beat these guys. It's simple. And when playoff time come around, they could be like the Lakers, and I think in 2001, where they went 15-1, or they could be like the Warriors 73-19, where they struggled in the playoffs. Who knows? That remains to be seen. But I think that they are actually a good thing for the NBA. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below. And always remember, we are ring culture, because the whole point of the culture is to win rings. For the culture, I love y'all. Peace.